Hey guys, Jeremy here at My Way MFG. Back out in the garage today, working on the Eliza passenger door. I want to get it fitting in the hole correctly, opening and shutting good, so I can take it off the car, bring it inside, give it the same makeover as I did on the other door. Get them both in usable condition. I don't want to take it off the car and do that until I know it's working right on the car. The problem I'm running into with this seam's broke loose all the way across the bottom like the other one was, but it's also broke loose up both sides, 6 or 8 inches, which leaves no rigidity in this door whatsoever. I can pick it up and I can get it to work on the striker plate, but I let go of it and it just falls back to where it was. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is clean up this bottom edge in a few spots, maybe up the sides in a couple spots. Get enough tack welds on this thing if I can. Pretty rusty. Get enough tack welds on it so it will stay where I put it. Then I can bend and tweak on it, get it fitting right, go from there. But with this being the way it is, I'm just, I'm not getting anywhere. So let's see if we can get this tacked up a little bit and see if we can get some strength in it, at least for now, until we take it inside and start doing more. I don't know if we can see this movement. There's where that door skin's pulled away at the bottom. Watch what happens when I lift up on the corner. That's where our sag's at, guys. This is what we're dealing with down here, guys. See if we can get enough welds going across here to give the door a little rigidity. I'm not going to weld it too good because I'm going to have to replace all this, but I can clamp it and put my new pieces in one at a time and keep it the same. Make sure I don't change anything, but for right now we just gotta get this to work. Guys, I said back here a few videos ago when we first got a look at this door that the only thing holding it together was hopes, dreams, and a sprinkle of pixie dust. Fellas, I'm not seeing any pixie dust left in this door. I think it all rotted out and fell away. We'll see what we can do. Not a bit of pixie dust. I got some reader glasses here today to try to do this with. I can't see good through these damn trifocals. I gotta get my head positioned just right. I'm gonna go in and grab them. Hey guys, I got a few tack welds down there. There's just nothing there I can weld to very well. I don't know if I've got enough tack welds in there that'll keep that from moving maybe. We'll take the jack out once and see. Yeah, it's quite a bit better. I still got a lot of movement up there in that front corner. Where's that movement come from? It's the door skin slipping around. Did we gain anything? Still got some movement up in this door hinge. I think I'm gonna weld on that a little bit more. This is kind of holding down here. Maybe if I got that welded up a little bit more there, maybe I could bend the door a little bit, tweak it into place. Not moving around as much as it was, fellas. I don't know. Yeah, guys, I was hit. This door gap is too big, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to get it to close up. So it's making my rear door gap too tight. Well, I was trying to hit that hinge with a hammer, thinking maybe I could, bend it over. It just needs to be a 1/16 of an inch or so. But I wasn't having much success, and I got to thinking I hadn't bolted these A-pillars down yet. And I think when I was hitting that with a hammer, it was just springing on me. I'm gonna get this bolted down good, and I think I'll finish welding this and get this A-pillar all tied in good, and then go back and hit them with a hammer again and see if I can get it to bend that way. Yeah, this door's shot. No pixie dust left in this door, guys. I'm hitting on that rub block right there. Striker plate is lined up. It wants to shut. The door's not sagging anymore. But my door gap is too tight here. Without the clamp on this hinge. Put the clamp back on. And it shuts. Well, guys, between the last video and this video, messing with this passenger side door, one thing is staying constant. The front door gap's too wide, and no matter what I do, I can't get it to close up. It's looking like it ought to be about 3/16 of an inch, and it's probably more like a big quarter, maybe even 5/16. I can squeeze the hinge together with a clamp or a pair of vice grips. I can get the door gap right, and the door would probably work. But whenever I take the clamp or the vice grips off, it spreads back apart. Now, I've tried hitting it with a hammer. I've tried to bend the door around to get the gap right. That doesn't work. I've got the door a little bit stiffer now. I've got a few tacks along the bottom. It's not great. There's still a bit of movement there, but it's not as bad as it was. I think my next step here, I got a pair of vice grips clamped on the hinge, and I got my door gap right now. I'm gonna heat that hinge with a torch, and while it's nice and hot, I'm gonna take a hammer and chisel and peen on it and see if I can get that hinge to relax into that position to where when I take the vice grips off, my door gap stays correct. And then I'll mess with it some more and see if I can't get it working after that. But I think until I get that door gap right, nothing else is gonna work. And if I don't get this door working pretty soon, my only other option is to weld the door shut and then tell the wife that if she wants to ride in the car, she's gonna have to learn how to do one of those, you know, Daisy Duke maneuvers in through the window. That might work. Probably not. I better try to get the door to work. Be back in a minute, guys. Okay guys, that worked. I got a good consistent door gap now. Is it gonna help? I hope. I don't know yet, but that gives me probably about my 3/16 door gap. So I hope that helps. We'll come out here in a minute after that cools off a little bit and see what we can do. I guess if it don't help, at least I tried, right? Hey guys, Jeremy. It's the next day. We left off, we heated that hood hinge, or the door hinge. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. Might have to bend it back, I don't know. But I've come to the conclusion, thinking about it last night, this door is fitting now and latching. Let me show you. It's not as smooth as I would like it, but I've come to the conclusion, I think this is the best I'm gonna get this door until I work on the door. This door is so flexible that there's just not a whole hell of a lot you can do with it right now. I think what I need to do is knock the pins out of the hinges, take it inside, get it all welded up so it's good and stiff, and then bring it back out here and see if I can get it just a little bit better. It's not bad right now, it's usable, but it doesn't work as good as the other side. Which I guess you'd want the driver's door working better, so if this is all I can get out of it, it's all I can get out of it. But we're gonna leave this for now, and the next time you see this door, it'll be inside. And we'll get it strong, I hope, and bring it back out here maybe 1 or 2 times and keep test fitting it until we get it hopefully better. I think for right now, I'm gonna grab this door stopper that was in this door. I've got to weld that plate back in, or maybe make a new plate and weld in, don't know yet. But the other piece, the strap, was missing on the driver's door. I'm gonna take it out and trace it onto a piece of that 1/8 inch, get a new one cut out so I've got one for the driver's side. And then maybe end this video with that. So let's get started. I want to show you this real quick. The reason I say that about bending the hinge back, even though the door is working better now, it's It's working pretty good. This door gap is still tight, and this one is still wide. However, they are consistent, and if I remember correctly, the other door was kind of that same way. So I don't know. I want to get the door stiffened up, and then we'll try it again and just see where we're at with it. But for right now, I'm going to call that good enough. Yeah, there it is right there, guys. Looking, it's same thickness. Get that traced out on here. And see what we can make. Drill the holes first. It's easier to hold on to right now. Take that in, see if it looks close enough. We're pretty close with it. I'm going to clamp the two together and grind a little bit more on that, and I think I can get her pretty good. So let's do that now. We're looking pretty good now, guys. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. Well, guys, the reason I done this, I needed something easy to do to finish up this video, because that door is really giving me an inferiority complex. I don't know how many hours I've gotten that thing, but I think after I get it stiffened up, it'll start going my way a little more. I think that's been my problem. I'm trying to fix something that's just unfixable at the moment. So we'll get that in here and you'll see it soon. But hey, this turned out nice, right? Anyway, thanks for watching the videos, guys, and like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hey, we're just gonna keep going. Be glad when it warms up a little bit, we can really go out there and start getting some stuff done. But anyway, Jeremy, catch you on the next one, guys.